What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unbox Live. My name is
Yeah.
Ken Nana. This is my brother, Sean Nana. We're
What's
here
up?
today to have our PackPoppinParty, baby. We got
Ooh,
those pre-order
ooh.
packs.
Yes, man. I've been waiting to pop these.
Oh, I know, man. It was a little rocky start as soon as they announced the release of those, and that was a little tough because we did try and do another PackPoppinParty the day of, and
Yeah, that was
had
that
some
was
issues.
such a letdown, man.
Uh,
I was so bummed. And it was kind of cool that we were among the first wave of people that were eligible to pop their packs and open them. And
mhm.
then all of a sudden, as we started like coordinating and getting the homies involved with the pack popping party, um, then they announced that you couldn't pop any packs,
Yeah,
and that was just such a bummer.
yeah.
I was really let down.
Yeah, so we did have to cancel and postpone, but today we're back. Now
Bro.
hopefully everything works smoothly. Some of the issues that were happening were, people were opening up their packs and nothing was showing up. So they would open their packs and it would say the pack has already been opened, and you're not able to see any of your moments. And then it would say your moments will be delivered into your account in about 15 minutes. So you had to just sit there and wait 15, 20 minutes, and then they just pop up in your account, which is very anticlimactic. It kind of gets rid of all the excitement of opening each moment and seeing what you got. So it was a little
Well,
rocky at first, but they seem to have figured it out and got that taken care of.
yeah, I mean, we were just kind of talking about the user experience
Hmm.
of this whole thing, and the experience just completely diminished. It was almost as if you just hit reveal all and it's
Yeah,
just like, here you go.
yeah.
And so,
What kind of
you
sick
know,
person does reveal all? Come on.
but hey, we patiently waited.
Hmm.
We have a really special guest. At first we were like, oh, the pack popping party, we were going to do this, and maybe it's just going to be us two now.
Yeah.
And you know what? The three's a party, right?
Yep.
So
Let's
we
go.
got we got the really good homie and personal mentor of mine. We have Dima, so I'd like us to welcome Dima to the stage.
Dima.
Ah,
What's up, fellas? Happy
what's up, the
Sunday.
Deems? What up, man? I see.
Nothing better than a packing party on a Sunday. Happy to be
Yeah,
here.
that's right, man. Thanks for
Yeah,
holding on to your pack too to open it up with us, man. I know that you've probably been sitting and waiting to open yours as well.
Oh no, they feel like I kind of forgot about it
Nice.
because so much time had passed from getting
Yeah.
it. They kind of built in extra suspense, so now it feels
Hmm.
like extra fun because I kind of
Yeah.
forgot that I even had this.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Totally.
a nice little Sunday surprise.
Hmm.
It's hard to kind of put these off and keep them on ice, but there is something. It's kind of like that with kicks as well. Like sometimes, like I'll get some kicks, put it on ice, and then months or even years later, I get to take them out, undead stock,
Yeah.
and just be able to rock them for the first time. It feels fresh. So we got some fresh packs to pop. Um,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I just want to lay out some backstory as well. Looks like Jenny said, "What up?"
Welcome, Dima.
Hey, hey.
But
Yeah.
the Ken had an opportunity to pop open a pack with his girl Amy, and man, what? First of all, what an awesome pack! But tell us about the experience, because like
Yeah.
you went to open up the pack, you were super stoked. We
Yeah.
jumped on like a private stream,
We
just
Yeah, we waited until so that they announced that the packs were being delivered, and some of the people were able to open the packs, and then quickly after the marketplace and the pack opening was shut down on Top Shot for a good like hour. And then they release other updates saying, okay, now we have 5% of people allowing able to open packs, and then people started popping those, and then again the marketplace shut down, and they said, you know what, we're experiencing more issues. So again, we had to wait, and then finally, later on that evening, around like 11 p.m., they're like, okay, people are able to finally open up their packs. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me open this. Amy didn't really care to open it on the stream. So I was just like, you want to, I hit up Sean. I was like, I need to share this excitement with somebody. Let's just get on and pop this open. And as soon as I opened it, it went through the experience of like the normal, open your pack button. And as soon as I clicked that, it just said your pack has already been opened. And I was like, what?
Oh, that was tough.
It was tough. And I was like, what do you mean it's already been opened? I didn't touch this. And then I went over to her collection and nothing was in there. And then I saw the little message saying, your pack's been open. It may take up to 15 minutes to deliver. And we waited for almost 30 minutes. It wasn't even 15 minutes. And finally, what I did was I just kind of zoomed into her collection, and I didn't
just
reveal
revealed it little by little, just by scrolling on the screen.
Scroll through one by one just to reveal it, just to have a little bit of excitement. So, and it actually ended up being a nice pack. So I was, it was worth it. The first one was a Giannis. Second one was the Trae Young Deep 3 with the little 24.
He dropped the 2-4 after he hit the 3.
Yep, little
with the MLK jerseys.
Yep, paying homage to the late and great Kobe. And then the last one was a Ja Morant, and which is dope, but what was even cooler, I mean, it was out of $35K, but the serial was only 566 or something. So it was in the 500 3-digit serial. So I was like, all right, that makes up for the shitty pack opening experience, because it was a pretty solid pack. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, and yesterday we had a family get together, so we weren't able to pop our packs, but we're so excited because man, we've been watching this market just kind of take effect. Once you see those pre-order packs open, we knew there were some LaMelos were hitting the market. You got the first time LaMelo hits his first bucket during his second game, which is a layup. And, even then, I think, Ken, you tried to come up on some LaMelos, and we just started to see okay, which ones are it's starting to price out. And so far, as people are waiting and waiting, prices seem to drop. So
yeah,
it's interesting because Ken was making a comment earlier about man, if we were able to pull some of these and, put them up for sale, we at least could have profited off of, the fact that some of these are dropping right now.
Right. And as more people open up the packs, that's where you start to see the prices just kind of decrease. So, there was a lot of new moments, and that usually happens with the brand new moments like the LaMelo, and, people just open it up and they list it right away, and then they just start undercutting each other just to make that quick profit. So you'll just start to see it dip and dip. So, it's always good to wait a little bit, and especially for the newer moments, because there's probably still thousands and thousands that are still in packs that haven't even been opened. And, as people open those up, they're going to relist those. So that's where you start to see the market dip a little bit for these. So I'm kind of looking at all the moments that already have been fully released. There's no more moments sitting in packs. Everyone owns these moments. And that's where you get to really kind of see the floor value of these things. And, so it is a good idea to kind of hold off for a little bit. I've made a lot of mistakes already, just overpaying for things, just getting excited because they're new moments that hit the market, and
trigger happy,
getting trigger happy. But I've made some great purchases and I've made some shitty purchases, so it balances out.
Yeah, just kind of taking a look at the state. Dima, didn't you have this one? This Immanuel Quickley?
This is I'm trying to tap into the luck of the Nana, because the very first pack I ever opened, I FaceTime Sean because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm going through it, blah, blah, blah. He's, hover over, you get that moment of the gray, and then we see one that's more limited. And I was like, okay, I don't know what this means. So opening in order, and then this quickly opens up, and we just kind of pause. I'm like, what? Because he's looking at me, his eyes got all big. Is this good? Is this bad? Like, I don't know. And then we quickly jumped on the marketplace and saw that they were going for about $1,000 a pop.
Oh my God, man!
Are you for real? Like, is this really happening? And this was back in, what was that, Sean? Like late February.
Yeah.
When the market was at its peak.
Yeah, so it's crazy to see now. 265 is the lowest ask.
Oh man, you got out at the right time, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what's so crazy about this. And who knows? It's a triple badge. It didn't have the badges when Dima was able to open it up. But we'll see where all of this heads. Let me pull up the LaMelo as well, just to kind of get an idea of where that's currently at. So we're seeing the LaMelo that's in the pre-order packs right now. How many are in there, Ken? Do you know?
Well, I mean, it said there is going to be 30,000 released, but we don't necessarily know if those are all in the packs that were purchased. So it said 30,000 plus, but depends on how many
over
packs.
Different base sets.
I think that was just based on when they announced the 2.5 million packs. So they had to accommodate just in case they happen to sell 2.5 million packs. But it ended up being about 325 packs or 325,000 packs. So, if you go into evaluate.market, it should eventually, I don't know if it's up now, but it should show you how many are minted that are still in packs. So, and then we can also kind of see a percentage of how many people actually own this LaMelo. So looks like 19,000 are still in packs or minted, but not even in packs yet. And then 6,000, almost 7,000 are still in packs. So there's only, 25% of it that has been owned. So we're not even seeing the kind of floor value, I think, of this LaMelo.
Yeah. And considering that, only 25% are owned, only 19% are currently in packs, we'll see how that takes effect as more and more people are able to take these out.
Yeah.
It goes into circulation. Dude, and then Ken told me earlier this morning that someone on Twitter opened up their pre-order pack and got 3 LaMelos.
Yeah. All 3 of his moments were LaMelo balls.
What the hell?
Same moment?
LaMelo balls.
Same moment?
Yep, same exact moment. That moment
Different
right there,
cereals?
he got 3 of them, different cereals, but all 3 of them were LaMelos. I was like, wow, how does that happen?
Shit.
Oh, man.
Well,
but anyway, real
quick,
just other quick updates that happened, in the last couple days is they did confirm that there is going to be a new legendary pack coming within the next couple weeks. And the legendary packs are the ones that usually are around $1,000 a pack. But, there will be certain requirements in order to be able to get those packs for collectors. They didn't necessarily say what those requirements are yet, but they are going to limit it to real collectors, which is, who knows what they define as real collectors yet. But they're going to limit that, and it's going to be a Holo Icon pack. So that's kind of the set that they're going to be releasing, and it looks like the first mint did kind of do their research on CryptoSlam or whatever to see which things have been minted recently. And if you hit up the first mint on their Twitter, they give you a nice list of all the moments that are going to be in that legendary icon pack or the Holo Icon pack, as well as some other rare moments or metallic gold moments that they're minting as well. So that should be coming in a couple weeks. There's a lot of new things. Some of the things that stood out were a new LeBron Holo Icon, a new LaMelo, Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, and then a whole other list of people. So there's going to be a lot of really valuable moments hitting the markets that are in the legendary tier, and hopefully, if we are eligible to get it, we can hop in line and get it. I assume there might be around 3,000 packs available, so it is going to be very difficult to get in that queue and
3,000.
get under 3,000 just to buy $1,000 pack. But we'll see, and there's going to be a combination of legendary moments as well as rare moments inside of that pack. So if you pay $1,000, I mean, you're still going to get some ROI on that for sure.
Well, yeah, I'm looking over at the Holo Icon pack for Series 2 that they had not recently, but that they put out before. And you can see a lot of these have a circulation number or edition number of 99, limited edition.
Yep.
So not many on the market, but let's filter it and sort it by lowest ask right now. And so you can see even like a
The
TJ
lowest.
Warren is the
Are you
lowest.
making money back?
Yeah. And that's only one Holo Icon moment. In the pack, you're also going to be getting additional metallic gold rare moments as well. So, I mean, on top of the Holo Icon, the metallic gold, and then also the common moments that you're going to get, it's a no-brainer, but it's just going to be very difficult to get in the queue to get that pack.
And look at when I put lowest ask and sort it by descending, and you see some of the ones that were challenge rewards. That's what that little red star is indicating. But some of these other ones that got that were in the pack, this Steph Curry.
Wow.
Amazing. That's ridiculous. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things where the legendary packs, it's $1,000. However, you can kind of see what other people attribute value to in those, and the potential of you being able to offload it for more than what you got it for is quite enticing.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, that should be coming within the next couple weeks. The other things that we could probably expect in the meantime before that is most likely another base set pack, maybe a stress test. I did notice that they already put on the website for release, release 27, I believe, of the base set pack, but they didn't really announce a date for that. So we should expect another base set series pack, but that might be a stress test, or something like that. And then maybe the Cool Cats 4 potentially. So, we should see some other things in between. I'm hoping to maybe even see a rare pack available later on because, that's kind of the middle tier where you're not dishing off $1,000 for a pack. You can maybe get one for like $200 and be able to pull a nice rare moment.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, any other comments or questions before we jump into maybe popping some packs? Or are we ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, sorry, real quick. I just want to look at the list of what is available in this pack, just so we can kind of get an idea of what we're working with here and see what would be worth, getting. So this is
I almost don't want to know. You're about to get my hopes up.
Oh, really? Well, it's just it is good to get an idea. I think they do release these just to kind of let people know what would be in these packs. But just as an overview, I mean, you could see you have 15 of the rookie debuts, and there's only 100 of each ones. And those rookie debuts are like the Immanuel Quickley that you got, the triple badge. So there's 100 Immanuel Quickleys, there's 100 LaMelo balls, 100 Anthony Edwards. So if we can land one of those, rookie debut LEs, that's probably going to be your highest value. And then if you just there's 14 of the rookie debuts, and then which might not be the best rookies, but it'll kind of be the second tier of rookies. You'll get the first 23 of first moments. There's 3,000 of each player for that. And those are the ones with the first moment badge on there. Things like the THT, there's a lot of different ones. That's the ones that I have. But other than that, there are still some pretty solid moments, and then some new moments as well that came out. So
can you zoom in on kind of the details list? And I know Dima is a Warriors fan.
okay,
Let's see if there's any Warriors.
I am wearing my Warrior shirt.
Yeah.
Hoping that means good luck and I get a Steph or a.
So Warriors, we have Damian Lee, Draymond Green,
game winner. That was huge.
Yeah, Eric Pascal.
That rookie moment of 100.
Dude, this James Wiseman triple badge, that's going to be the winner. Yeah. You got another James Wiseman 35K moment, and then a Steph Curry. So that's pretty solid, dude. Yeah, that Wiseman triple badge would be nice. So yeah,
what are you all hoping you pull? What are you looking for? What are you hoping for?
Man, well, I'll start off by saying, like, it would be nice to just have a LaMelo in my collection. This is probably my best opportunity to get one, considering how high in price all the LaMelos are right now on the marketplace. I'm gunning for some of the Lakers, to be honest. I want to build my Laker collection. So, Ken, if you don't mind going into the Lakers.
We have Anthony Davis. That's a brand new moment. So he has a two-handed slam. That one just came out in these packs.
I'm loving the jerseys that he's rocking in that game. Obviously, LeBron James throwing that assist,
which you own already.
I already have that, but a little Trez. Little Trez, that I don't mind that, but I really want that THT.
Yeah, that's his first moment, so that one does have a badge, and
it's out of what is it out of, like
12,000? Oh
yeah,
it's a 12,000 LE. There'll be 3,000 in this pack available, but who knows? Just based on how many actual packs there were.
Yeah, but and shout out to Michael P. Good to see you back in the chat.
Yo, what up, Mike? Cool. So I'm excited. I mean, regardless, it's a $9 pre-order pack. Can't really expect too much, but it's just fun going through and opening these packs, man. So,
all right, y'all ready?
I think so.
Let's get this PackPoppinParty popping off. All right,
Dima, are you familiar with how to share your screen and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get us started here.
Oops, sorry.
Ken, you wanna go first, last, second?
I'll go last. It's okay.
All right. How about I'll go first? Dima can get his screen queued up, and I'll kick it off. So let me go in here. I need all the good vibes.
Yeah. Michael P says good luck. Thank you. Wiseman should be in. Yeah. We'll see. Yep.
Praying to the pack gods right now.
There we go. And hopefully it runs smoothly and it actually allows us to open these moments one by one.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
All right.
Here I go. PackPoppinParty.
Are you all seeing my screen?
No, I'm going to do mine first.
Down in the stream, but it's not shared on the live yet. So, but I do see it, so you're good.
I'll just have it queued up.
Have it queued up, and then you can go after me. All right.
All right. So, Sean's pack.
Base set Series 2, release 24. Let's go.
Yes, that's a good sign. Let's go.
Yes. I'll take off that musica. All right. All right. Let's go.
What up, CY's in the house?
What up? All right. Let's go with the first one.
Ooh, Pelicans?
Oh, Josh Hart.
Okay. You got it. I think that's
with Josh Hart. I'll mess with Josh Hart.
Serial's not too bad. You're in the 4-digit range, and you got a 7 and
he's
a 22 in there.
That is all into Top Shot, right?
Yeah,
I saw him on some live streams.
Yep. He's he's boys with Matty P and whatnot. And they're just all in the whole space, like really taking advantage of this off the court too. So I'm a fan of what Josh Hart's doing. He obviously played for the Lakers as
Ex-Laker,
well.
yep.
So yeah, and I
And a
remember
4-digit serial. That's nice.
I did have like an in-person encounter with him.
Did you really?
At one of the clubs? Yep. Afterwards.
Okay,
So
that's tight.
yeah, I messed with Josh Hart. All right,
Yeah.
let's go at number 2.
Okay. Oh, okay. Russell
Okay.
Westbrook, dude. That's
Russell Westbrook. Oh,
obviously a solid player. You know,
that's a nasty little
it's like-
Euro.
this guy's a triple-double king right now. He's killing it.
Yeah, he's just a solid player. You probably hate
Yeah.
to play against him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But also, you know, tied in with UCLA, LA native. So
He is an LA guy.
I mess with Russell.
Not bad.
Serial number 21828.
Okay.
Okay. Last one.
All right. Here's your LaMelo coming right up.
I believe.
Brooklyn.
Oh.
Kyrie. Oh, Landry Shamet.
Dang. I saw that low cereal and I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, that is a good cereal.
It's a good cereal. But, you know, we just put the smackdown
Oh, my God.
on Brooklyn, and we
Last
didn't have
night's game?
any of our players.
Last night's game was amazing, man.
Or I should say, we didn't have many of our starters. We had some players turn up. So I was really excited to see the Lakers smash Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What do you all think? You know, out of five, what do you rate this? What do you all rate this in the chat? Dima, Cam, out of 5, what do you think?
I mean, with the Westbrook in there, I think that the Westbrook and the 4-digit serial Josh Hart makes it maybe like a 2.5.
2.5? A little bit.
Because a 5 would be 3 LaMelo balls. We already know that's a 5.
It's like 2 out of 3 or sub 10,000 Russell Westbrook. I was going to say 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
3 out of 5. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. What do you guys think in the chat? What would you rate this out of 5?
Let's see. So most notable pull, the lowest serial. It's saying the Landry. Shamit. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. But all right, I'll have to take a look. I mean, I just remember like Brooklyn Nets not showing up yesterday, so I still have that in my mind.
Yeah.
So
it's personal for you.
Personal, yeah.
Exactly. But, you know, if there's any East Coast team that is like you can probably double down on in terms of making it to the playoffs.
Or not playoffs, the finals.
Yeah, both.
They're guaranteed in the playoffs.
I think the thing to consider too, and you know, we heard this from I believe Caddy on Office Hours and Jacob was, you know, you can expect any of the teams that go through playoffs that there's going to be players that gain some moments during there. So,
like Tyler Hero in the last playoffs, that was his time to shine. Unfortunately, he's not able to stay consistent, but he blew up last year, you know, during the playoffs. Before the playoffs, nobody was really paying attention. So when the playoffs hit, I think we're going to see a little bump in value for a lot of these teams and players. Yeah,
it's true. And you can probably expect like some really special moments, etc. And, you know, you start to see when one really blows up, that hype, if people can't afford that one moment that's $1,000 or whatever it is, they start looking at some of the other ones that are available, knowing that this player's stock, people see a lot of potential in. So,
and by the way, in the office hours, they did mention that there will be a playoff set, so should expect a new set for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool to see what they do with this year's playoffs. All right, Dima, you ready?
Let's
see
what happens.
All right.
Hoping for that Wiseman triple badge.
Yeah, good luck.
Throw the good vibes out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That little opening, it never gets old.
Yeah.
No, man.
All right, I'm gonna do a 2-1-3. That's the order.
Okay.
2-1-3.
Middle out.
LA.
Yeah. Ooh, Kings.
Ooh, Kings.
Oh, Buddy Hill.
Buddy Hill?
Okay. He's not bad though. It's just Kings kind of.
He's dope.
He's definitely a bit underrated.
Yes.
You know, it's the Kings. They don't get a lot of attention.
They don't get a lot of love, man. But
they got a young
they have
team.
some solid players. Yeah, Halliburton definitely would be a nice one.
All right, let's see what we got in the 1 spot.
Ooh, Warriors.
Damian Lee. All right, nice. Yeah, this was such a dope. That was the game winner, right?
Was it?
Oh snap! Was it?
Oh, it's down to 1. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's a nice moment.
Okay, it's your squad too, so that's good.
Yep, and not a bad serial. You got a 4-digit serial.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
so that's dope. I'd like that if I was a Warrior fan.
All right, 76ers. Oh, Matisse. Oh, that's a nice steal, though. Ooh.
Interesting that they call it a steal, not a dunk.
Yeah, I know. It was the same for the THT moment. It was like a nice steal, and he just slammed it at the end. All right.
All right, fellas, what do you think? How'd I do?
Let's see. You know, I would say 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
2 out of 5.
I give that 2 out of 5.
But I think your most notable pull is at Damian Lee, in my opinion. I love that.
There it is.
3-pointer and the fact that it's a game winner. And you know, I just have like a speculation in the like very deep kind of reservoir of my brain that, you know, they may offer some sort of game winner badge or have like some sort of challenge, you know, where they have game winners, and you know that could be one of the challenges, eligible moments, and perhaps it is, and maybe during that time that's a good time to flip, you know, because you see a lot of those eligible moments gain a lot of value because people are trying to complete the challenge.
It's interesting. Good thing to keep an eye out for.
Yeah. Appreciate the good vibes.
Yeah, what up?
Kids lag. Nice.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Here we go.
Ken, did you rate Dima's pack?
I did. I said 2 as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, here we go.
All right.
This is actually the first time I'm opening a pack since the Rising Stars pack. Yeah. The rest was like all my girlfriend's packs. She's been getting more than myself. So I'm excited.
The salt.
Yeah. All right. What do you think? Middle out? 1, 2, or 3?
Do 3, 2, 1, man.
3, 2, 1. All right. Let's go. Number 3. Ooh, Laker, baby.
Oh.
Yes. AD. I needed that. Yes.
Good one.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'm pumped on that.
Yeah.
And it's a LeBron assist. Let's see what this serial is.
That's hard.
Ooh, 4-digit serial too. Not mad at that.
Dang. This is the classic older brother getting a little bit jealous
of his little brother's pack.
God damn.
Oh man. I was looking at this in the marketplace and I'm like, let me wait till I open up my pack. So I'm glad, and he's one of the Lakers that I don't have, so now I'm happy. I've been collecting all the Lakers.
Dude, I was thinking about just like copping one because I've just seen the prices kind of dip, but you know.
Well, hold off. There's still a lot in packs.
Exactly.
You know, there's still a lot. I'm happy I got a 4-digit serial in that. So what's nice about those in the 35K is like they sell much quicker than, you know, the 5-digit serial. So when you are trying to flip, if you place it like $5 above lowest ask, it'll go like that.
Yeah,
So
still within viewing distance
yeah,
of the lowest ask.
exactly.
They go
So
quick. People
it's always
stack.
nice to have those 4 digits in the 35K. All right, number 2, let's go, baby. Suns.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Chris Paul. That's nice, dude.
Oh, this guy.
Dude, I was looking at Chris Paul too because I see, they're gonna. What are they, number 1 right now in the West?
What? The Suns are number 1?
Yeah, I believe, or it's either the Jazz or the Suns. They're
Yeah,
1 or 2,
yeah.
or they might be tied. I like that.
In the Suns.
Another 4-digit serial. Nice, 2716.
This
King, you're
this
crushing
guy is
it, man.
sick.
Dude, okay, so far this is looking good. I got 2 All-Stars.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
2 future Hall of Famers, man.
Yeah, exactly. 2 future Hall of Famers. These are holds for sure. Let's go for the number 1. Oh, Pacers. Okay, is this Sabonis?
Yeah.
Block? Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
Nice.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a
Serial,
nasty
but
block.
a good moment.
That is a
My wife
great
got
block.
this one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He did win the All-Star what was it? The skills challenge.
Oh, is that right?
Nice. Okay.
Man,
I'm not mad.
right.
I'm not mad at this pack.
I'll give you a 4. I'll give you a
That's
4.
a 4? Okay.
This is a 4.
That's Chris Paul 2716 is my notable pull. Right on. All right. Very cool. Very cool. I mean, my girlfriend's pack was better than mine, so I'm still jealous of her. But I'm not mad at all.
A better pack. That's just how
I
it goes.
know. Oh
yeah,
man.
and it feels great to just pop some packs, right? So,
Oh man, yeah, it's a great feeling. Well, thank you guys, man. That was fun. I'm happy that we got to do this and just share this experience and hopefully continue to get more packs and pop them together.
Party pack in summer. It's coming.
Yeah, dude, it is. Speaking of, there's a lot of talk as well about, the series. So right now we're in series 2, and there's going to be the off season, which could potentially be a series 3, and then series 4 may begin next season. So it's not necessarily that each
by
season
NBA
is
season.
series. Yeah. So because the off season, there might be a lull and not as much attention in the NBA, but they're going to release things like the Run It backpacks, where we're going to be able to get some of the older players in those rare Run It backpacks in the off season. And then, maybe hopefully, if we get some new drafts, some exciting new draft picks, we can start looking into some new rookies in the next season.
Yeah, because you can imagine there are so many games that are being played from now until playoffs, and even after playoffs. There are so many moments to be created.
Oh yeah,
so we're seeing highlights every day, every week, and now I'm just watching it and I'm just like, oh, they got a top shot this.
Yeah, that's kind of what people are starting to, instead of like poster, it's going to be top shot.
Yeah, and it's cool to kind of see them really consider. I know they're at least discussing how to essentially organize these series. Considering the off season and the lulls and of new moments, new games aren't being played, so new moments aren't being generated, so they can really tap into the archives and get that hype going. Well, Dima, thank you for joining us, man. Did you have fun?
Thank you both. It was fun.
Yeah, awesome. Man. Are you keeping your eye on all the pack drops, Dima?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
What seems to be the best indicator is those Twitch live stream notifications.
Yeah.
Like you see one of those pop up.
That means something's coming. Yeah, even with the stress tests, like those, they'll usually do the Twitch updates, and then also Discord is always they're always going to announce in the announcements section of Discord. But yeah, if you don't get notifications all the time, and sometimes the Discord just be popping off with all this bullshit, so it's hard to catch everything.
And sometimes that window of time to get in is so small. If you're
It
not
is.
getting that notification, you're gonna miss it.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially for those stress tests. Because usually with packs, they did say, we are going to announce it 8 hours prior to, official drops. But the stress tests are the ones where you got to kind of pay attention a little bit more. So we'll see.
Yeah, I also found it really helpful because, when we were initially going to do the Pack Poppin' Party, we weren't able to pop the packs, and the way that I was able to get consistent updates was their Twitter account, but not necessarily twitter.com/NBA
NBA
Top
Top Shot
Shot, but more so the NBA Top Shot updates, which is at Top Shot _updates.
Yeah.
And then if you hit the little bell
Notification.
notification, then you just get a nice little push notification on your phone every time they do a tweet. And so I think they kind of treat it very, very well, where it's not too spammy, and it's just like really good updates. So that's definitely hitting the bell icon on their Twitter account. I'll put it into the chat as well if anyone wants a link to it.
Yeah, that one day they all announce any updates, whether it's marketplace down or up, reopening and stress tests and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, that was fun, you guys. Hopefully, we get another one soon. I'm gonna keep my eye out, but if we do, maybe we could do this again this week.
Yeah, Dima. Hey, Dima, anything you want to just tell the audience or plug away? Just totally optional and up to you, but anything cool that you're kind of keeping an eye on or want to bring attention to?
Not really. I'm grateful for being introduced to this world. I know you all are, not just NBA Top Shot, but talking about NFTs and everything else, and exciting to see kind of y'all go into this space and talk about all the different elements. A very short story or anecdote. Last weekend, I was visiting my wife's family down in Vancouver, Washington.
Nice.
I forgot how to interact with people because of pandemic. We're just sitting around the house, like super bored. And her mom goes, "We got like a bunch of Beanie Babies in the garage."
Oh shit!
I was like, "You do?" She's like, "Yeah, we have like these tubs full of Beanie Babies."
Oh man!
I was like, "Can I see them?"
Yeah.
We bring out these big tubs full of Beanie Babies, and I start looking through them, and then I see one in like a little glass container, and I was like, "What's that one?" And I look a little closer. It's one of the like Princess Diana purple bear Beanie Babies. Shit. So nice. I'm like, hold on a second. Bust out my phone.
Google it.
Start Google searching. And, Google's going to be a little misleading at first. Right. I see this hit that's like upwards of $100,000. I was like, everyone.
No fucking way.
Everyone stop. Everyone stop whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's insane. Nothing better than mom's garages, man.
Yeah. Long story short, it's not one of those super valuable moments, but it did trigger something for me that I was going to ask you all, which is in that space where it's like physical goods, what makes something really rare is when they make like a mistake, like something mistyped or has an extra tongue or an extra. So do you think like in NFTs or in digital space, like there's potential for like errors or things where within a pack there's like a one-off that makes something more valuable?
Right. I've seen it. I can't pull the exact NFT or moment, but not necessarily Top Shot. Like one in Top Shot, I got, was it an Ennis or someone?
The 3-pointer?
It said 3-pointer, but it's a
His
2.
Foot's on the line.
It's a 2.
But it says 3-pointer, so that seems like a little error.
And I think it comes down to the collector's mindset. If the collectors agree that, hey, I saw that with this artwork, they said there was going to be an edition of 100, but there was only one that was minted. That could be potentially worth even more because when they minted it on the blockchain, that data got recorded. And I think there's people who think about that, and the fact that there's people who think about that makes it a thing. So to me, it has a lot to do with the collector's mindset more so than like the creator.
Yeah.
Although there can be manipulation if people truly understand that. There's always that possibility. But yeah, I think from a collector's mindset, those errors
Yeah.
are definitely a thing.
Yeah, they are, especially also in the basketball card industry. There's like a Shaq that I have, Topps Finest Shaq, and I looked it up and it said like $3,000, and I was like, what? And then I realized it's the one with like the refractor error where the hologram is like a little off, and I'm like, that's the one that's 3,000. Mine was like going for like 150.
Oh
It's
my
like, just because I
gosh.
was like, and you know, when you're a kid and you open that, you'd be kind of pissed. Like, what the hell's wrong with this freaking card? Like, why? This is trash. And little, you know, do you know, 20 years later, it's going to be worth like $3,000-4,000. But that's
Damn.
very true in all those industries, man. The little errors become rare later on down the line. And it's, if you keep it in good condition, you know, pass it down to the kids, they'll come up.
Hey, so Dima, so what are you all going to do? Are you going to just put it up for sale? What do you think?
What's interesting is they've got like 2 tubs full. There's got to be at least 100 of these, maybe 150. And some of them are more rare than others, but what makes them the most rare is these really small details. It's like, when was it produced? Does it have a certain color? Does it have a certain error in the title? And there's all these different kind of criteria that make it valuable. So unless you really know what you're looking for,
right,
you would easily miss it. Easily miss something.
Oh my God.
So I was in the deep depths of eBay and Google, like trying to just educate myself, and it's intimidating. There's a lot of info. So the moral of the story was like, they're all still there. Nice. Eventually, I think it's just going to take some time and energy to like really assess it. You know? So just keep it in good condition, and then when we have time, like we'll go into a little bit more detail with it.
Yeah. Everyone go back to your parents' house and just go through their garage, because you never know. We came up on a really dope vintage drum machine that our dad had, that is worth like $5,000 now, and he probably bought it for like a couple hundred back in the day. I still use it in the studio today, but like I didn't even know that he still had it until, you know, years and years later, where, you know, I was going through mom's garage and I was like, what is this case right here? Open it up and I was like, oh shit, this is a sick ass drum machine. Like, holy shit, you know? So you never know what could happen in the parents' garages.
True. Well, Dima, thanks for jumping on with us. Can we look forward to having you on again?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
We'll have more people in this pack popping party. This pack was a little rocky the way it was released, but
all good.
We'll continue to do it. It'll be fun. Thanks a lot, Dima. Appreciate it.
Thanks, fellas.
All right, man. Take care.
Bye.
Dope. Man, I love Dima.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's so cool. One of the best mentors that I have in my life, and I'm just so stoked to just connect on something outside of work and you know, NBA Top Shot.
Yeah. Legendary pack poppin', that's right. If we can get that legendary, we definitely need to do that, Michael.
Yeah, Michael, we gotta have you pop some packs on Unbox Live soon.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, man, that was super fun. Just something that the homie Matt Genius brought to my attention that I thought was pretty cool, and just something that's happening in the NFT space is the Undertaker is dropping some NFTs. And I'm not big into WWE, but it's just really cool that I know a lot of people are. I saw that Bad Bunny was in
he was in
one
WWE.
of the matches.
Yeah.
He killed it. But yeah, it's just crazy to kind of see this, you know. There's Undertaker Platinum, live auction is happening pretty soon. You got the gold,
13.
and you have kind of the playing card,
Look how
silver.
sick that fool is.
So dope.
Damn, dude.
I can just imagine, like, I wasn't huge into wrestling growing
Right.
up. Like, it was always basketball cards. You know, the best thing I loved about wrestling was at the ice cream truck. You had the
Oh, yeah.
WWF. It
And
was
they
when it
came
was
with the cards,
WWF.
right?
Yeah, it had a collector's card. It was like a cookie and chocolate with
Printed.
vanilla ice cream with the printed on the cookie part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool.
I
And
mean,
so
but it's WWF and WWE is a huge, huge thing for, I mean, people
and it's
have been
growing.
fans, yeah, for ages, and now it's like coming back and becoming really big. So I could totally see this working and being valuable for a lot of people. I know Matt Genius is a big fan, and he's been going back and watching all the older episodes as well. So this is
Yeah.
exciting.
He's a huge Steve Austin fan.
Yeah.
I think it just goes to show too, like, and there's definitely a theme that's happening in terms of nostalgia.
Yeah.
You can even see it in stocks with some of the meme stocks and anyone like the hedge funds who are kind of shorting some of these nostalgic brands like Nokia, GameStop, AMC.
Yeah.
You see there's something happening with the people on the internet having a lot of value with these nostalgic brands and companies. And in other news, like even Tops is looking to IPO. I don't have it in front of me, but like I believe Michael Eisner is probably the main investor, the main shareholder in Tops, and them having a huge evaluation and also potentially entering the NFT space is going to be really interesting.
Oh,
to see what these companies do.
Big time, man. I mean, it's definitely still new, but it's obvious that the trend is moving on an upwards pace. And also hearing about what you were saying, the Ashton Kutcher and Mark Cuban show that they're looking to create about it's kind of like the Shark Tank of NFTs. So that should be interesting if they do come out with that, and how that will really open it up to the mainstream. And it the more that people start to get familiar with it, it's like we're at the beginning of the internet again. At the very beginning of the internet, there were still a lot of people skeptical about it and weren't sure if they ever wanted to make their own email, and were like, I don't want to do an email. That just doesn't seem safe. I'd rather feel some paper, or I'd rather write something. And now you can't put your iPhone down. So it is kind of that. It feels like we're at that stage where still there's a lot of skeptics that are like, well, what is a digital moment worth? Because I could just look it up on YouTube, or I can go on Instagram. And it goes back to the same conversation of like, well, what is a trading card worth? It's just a piece of paper with a photo printed on it. So it's whatever people start to hold value. And now that we're there with the blockchain, there's a real way to authenticate these digital assets. The people like us and the people that are into it now are already hold value to this stuff. So it's going to take some time for the rest of the world to do it, but we're lucky enough to get in now because, I see this getting really big.
And can you imagine people paying millions for paint on a canvas?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that's been happening for years in terms of art and collectibles. So we'll see it, and I think that's also exciting when you're tuned into some of this stuff. You may be able to make some of those future connections, knowing what the underlying technology of NFTs and its the technology of using blockchain could really help shape the future of Web 3.0 and beyond. And real quick, I did want to bring up one of Ashton Kutcher's tweets. It just says, "Picture idea live to me, guy, WhaleShark Pro, Mark Cuban, Blau, Snoop Dogg, and Metakoven and
El Jixi.
Bitski, where $1 million will be invested to discover and support the most innovative. And so it looks like soundventures.com/NFT is where one would be able to apply. So
nice.
it's called NFTs The
Pitch.
Pitch.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's and they got a lot of big players in the game right now that are going to be invested. WhaleShark being one of the top kind of he's got the highest value in NBA Top Shot, his account, or their account, I should say, and as well as a lot of other NFT spaces. They're huge. The whole Whale Vault community. Blau being the first kind of musician artist to host his own NFT drop, and made over $8 million
using Origin Protocol.
Yeah, in one night, which WhaleShark was the number 2, bidding $3 million on Blau's first NFT. So obviously Snoop Dogg and Ashton Kutcher and Mark Cuban are going to, make this more mainstream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And it should be really cool to kind of see where this shapes up. At the very least, just kind of eyeing it, keeping my ear toward it, just to be like, okay, what's happening over here?
Yeah.
But hey, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Way to kick off a Sunday.
Oh yeah, definitely. And thank you guys all for tuning in and hanging out with us. And if you already made it this far, go ahead and like the stream, like the video, hit the subscribe. Just help us kind of spread the word a little bit. It really helps. And if you enjoy it, just keep coming back and follow us on Twitter at UNBX Live. And we'll keep you all posted on whatever we learn as we go. So thanks again for hanging out with us.
Yeah. And, we'll jump on live again. Ken and I will, like Ken said, follow us on Twitter, because that's where we're going to put most of our main updates. And we got to do a better job at just giving a heads up when we're going to go live. Ken and I, in all transparency, we're learning this. We're just doing this out of the joy and fun for everything. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for all the positive encouragement. Thanks for sharing it with your friends. We see a lot of people are already doing that, and it just fuels us to be ourselves and keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate everyone. Thank you, Michael P., for staying active in the comments today.
Yes.
And for everyone that was able to join in at some point.
Yeah.
So thank you. This also just wanted to use this as an opportunity to just remember and celebrate the life of DMX. It's kind of sad to know, like, he lost. It is sad to know he lost his life, but what I was going to say is, it's unfortunate that it takes for someone to pass and to just get the recognition. And that happens with so many people and artists, and it really takes us away from being present and acknowledging and putting up people.
Yeah.
So, that being said, DMX, I remember just growing up, Ken and I were huge into hip hop and Rough Riders, and had every single DMX album would have little study sessions where we're breaking down the lyrics before there was the internet, and just kind of going through finding lyrics on the internet. Like, we would just break down and write, what is DMX saying, so that we can sing along. And it's just what an influence he's had on us personally and the entire world. And the fact that he's so vulnerable in talking about mental health, some of the things that he's gone through, and yet not a token of masculinity was taken away from him on that. So the fact that he's able to really be such a great role model and influence in that space, I think is worth remembering.
All right. Thanks, DMX.
All right. Thank you.
All right.